Hey guys, Sonic Ranger here. Bad news. Well, actually good news for me, but bad news for you. Good news! I don't have any time this week to actually do a Let's Player review for Transformers Cybertron Adventures. I am so sorry about that. But fear not, I will return strong. But first, I just want to get orientation out of the way. And this orientation is for a possible job. As a matter of fact, I'm guaranteeing right now that I'm going to get this job. So, that means more toy reviews in the future, guys, because I'm running low on cash. And that will finally end my unemployment. So, today's review. TNA Impact, or Deluxe Impact Series 1 Sting. You cannot see the top of the package, but it's right there as you can see. Yeah. So, what's on the back? Sting, Jeff Jarrett, Suicide, Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, and AJ Styles, and the six-sided ring, in which, of course, those look like those old rubber figures that Jakks Pacific used to do before they moved on to WWE's Titantron Live. Or at that time, of course, WWF. The World Wrestling Federation. But no. I'm a TNA fan, which is exactly why I picked up Sting. But to be honest, my favorite wrestler in TNA is AJ Styles. I was going to get him first, but I saw that a lot of people on Wrestling Figs was having trouble getting Sting, so I said, what the hell, I'll buy him first after all. And I was right. Sting is an awesome figure. He is very rare, very hard to find. And for AJ Styles, what can I say? He's been on Ringside Collectibles longer than Sting. So let's go ahead and get him open. But you know what? Jakks made that easy for the TNA collectors. Check this out. Voila. That's it. That's exactly how he came in the package. When I got him out of the box from Ringside Collectibles, his package was like this. His bubble was like this. Not very cool, Jakks. You need to work on that in future waves, like I said in that TNA rant that I was posting last week. Anywho, this is Series 1, and let's just go ahead and get Sting out of his package before I kill any more time. Okay, so here's Sting out of his package, and may I say he is an incredible figure. I mean, I have to give Jakks credit. They really outdid themselves with Sting. They wanted Sting, they gave us Sting, they gave us a good replication to Steve Borden, which of course is Sting. But here's my one gripe about Deluxe Impact figures, in which of course everyone should know that they are nothing but more of a copy from Jakks Pacific's WWE line of the Deluxe Aggression figures. Like, you know, not Ruthless Aggression, but Deluxe Aggression. It's pretty much the same figures, same body molds, just repainted versions. I mean, you can probably tell this is the Undertaker's jumpsuit that they used many, many, many times. I don't know where the gloves came from. I don't think they're Undertaker's, but this is where they really get into these figures, right here. The face, I don't know if you can see it that well, but that is Sting. It is incredible. I mean, the way that they use that real scan technology just for the heads, wow. I'm not saying anything bad, I'm not being sarcastic, but you know what? They could do a little better with the bodies. Even though I know Jakks is being cheap right now because they feel it's the best way to do their toy products for TNA. You know, they spend more time on their UFC line than they actually do with their new toy line, TNA. Wow, I mean, Jakks, what's going on? You really need to show more of an effort for these figures. Don't get me wrong, I like the way they are. I like figures like this. I like the way they are greatly articulated. But you really need to show like a commercial, a promotion for these figures. I mean, you did on TNA, you know, Impact, but that was like, what, 2 months ago? Something like that? But other than that, you really need to make a toy commercial for them so kids can get all excited and go out and buy these figures. And here's one other mistake. Don't get me wrong, it's a good idea, but you know what happens when you give articulation to the feet? They fall over. They become really loose, they will fall over, and that's where these figures have the big issue. They cannot stand worth shit. As a matter of fact, I've had to super glue Sting's feet a few times now. And this is what I use, by the way. Brush on super glue. Do not ever use regular super glue where it just comes out of the tube. I swear if you do, you might as well take the figure back because you have just ruined him. It will go all over the place. Brush on super glue. You have more control, people. Tell them Sonic Ranger told you. So, let's get into the articulation of Sting. He is very awesome. His head can rotate a full 360. It can, but I wouldn't. I mean, it's also because of the neckline. I mean, look how fat that neckline is. It's holding back because of also his molded on hairpiece. The arms can go around a full 360. They'll go in and out. See? They will swivel at the shoulders. They will bend at the elbows. They will rotate at the wrists. And they will move in and out at the wrist, which is awesome. It also has upper body articulation. You know, you can bend down. Ooh, that was rough. You can bend up. It must be because I haven't done it in a while. Hope I didn't ruin his scorpions. Nope. Okay, that's fine. Waist articulation also. So, yeah, he's pretty articulated there. Now let's get to the lower body. Legs can go up. They will go back. They'll go in and out. They're on a ball joint pretty much. They can also swivel at the thighs. He's a double jointed at the knees. I don't know if you can see it, but right there, he is double jointed at the knees. You can get a good amount of posability with those knees. If only his knee pads weren't rubber. But I guess that's what keeps them from ripping. I mean, if they were cloth, I wonder how long they would last. And the feet, well, it's, you know, it's on a ball joint for his feet. And they will pivot up and down, but I have really super glued them tight to where he won't just tip over with a beat like this. See? He's not falling over anymore. So for a quick size comparison, here he is with, I guess what could have been the rival if they were still going today. Toy Biz, aka Marvel Toys, TNA Impact Series 5 Sting. Very, very rare. It took me a long time to get this figure, just to let you know. Even though this isn't his review, there's your size. So, pretty much 5 inches, 8 inches maybe? Maybe like the Power Rangers? No, absolutely not. I'm sorry. They're about 7 inches. 7 inches, 5 inches. So there you go. That's size comparison. And quick rotation so you can see the design on the back of him. So yeah, he's pretty cool. It's very nice effort by Jakks, and I've got nothing to complain about. I mean, they even got the scorpions on his boots. But you know what? Since Sting wears a shirt nowadays when he's wrestling on Impact, I can't really tell what he's wearing underneath. I mean, he could still be wearing the red and black, but then again, maybe not. I don't know. I really, really want you guys to see that head scan. I mean, this is what makes the figure awesome, but with this camcorder, it's really hard to tell. When it comes down to it, guys, my first step when I do finally get back on the workforce is to get a new camcorder. One that will be high definition where you can see everything without any trouble. But that's for a future plan. But for now, I have a lot of picking up of these TNA figures I have to take care of. Because I've only got one. Just one. And here he is. I have not bought a TNA wrestling figure ever since Sting. It's been a long time. So what can I say? He's awesome. They could have put more designs on the knee pads, but I mean, they didn't give him the stitching like they had on his prototype figure. But I guess it's alright. I mean, Jakks is playing it cheap, and it's fine. I mean, they're selling for what, maybe $10 at Toys R Us, Kmart, and Target right now. And hopefully they will come to Walmart, but I seriously doubt it. I don't think so. Unless Walmart decides to pick them up, there's no chance in hell. Sorry, no pun intended. I think my next one I'm going to pick up is Suicide, because Suicide is getting hard to find as well, and he's really getting pricey on Recycled Collectibles, so I better get him before time runs out, before he really goes insane with the pricing. So, I do recommend you pick him up. Like I said, $10. Maybe they might go even more if Jakks ever decides to give them accessories to come with. As a matter of fact, he came with nothing. Nothing at all. Just the bubble and its package. That's it. I really have nothing else to say. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please comment and subscribe. And I hope you'll come back when I have more videos. So until next time, guys, this is Sonic Ranger signing out. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.